All right, so today I'll be talking about the second opinion lesson plan. This was based off of a lesson plan given to us in a document called the second opinion. I took the geometry one, which had to deal with focusing on surface area and volume of shapes, and these shapes were prisms and cylinders. So the original lesson was, I think it was 100 minutes. I chopped it in half to fit a 55-minute class. Um, what we were going to focus on in this class is finding the surface area, volume, and volume of prisms and cylinders. I'm going to go down to my focused instruction and just kind of walk through how the lesson would work in my class. So first, I would give the hook, and I would ask students to tell me about description of different types of pills they've encountered, and I'm going to ask them, what do you think the reason why pills are different shapes? Why aren't they all just the same shape? Um, and what the designers of the pill have to consider when they're making their pill. So after that, I'm going to suggest that different drugs need to be absorbed by the body at different rates and surface. Then I'll go and define for them surface area and absorption rate. Um, and as well as volume, prism, and cylinder. From there, students will be copying down the definitions of these in their notebooks. After that, I'll show them on the whiteboard me calculating the surface area and volume of a prism, and then I'm going to do the same thing for a cylinder. After I do this, students are going to create an appointment book. So what an appointment book is they're going to create times 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. Since I said there's going to be 6 different appointments, so they do 6 appointments. What this is they go around and find 6 different students who they're going to work with at a point during the class. So if I write down someone for 2 o'clock, I'm also their 2 o'clock appointment. And what this does, it allows for students to talk to a bunch of different kids, get different point of views, hear different people explain the problems to them if they're not understanding anything. So then what I'll do is I'll tell everyone to go to your 1 o'clock appointment. Then they all go to their 1 o'clock appointment, and they're going to complete one problem with their 1 o'clock appointment. After that, I'll tell them to go to the 2 o'clock appointment. They're going to complete another problem with their 2 o'clock partner. You're only going to have the same partner once. After that, students, we're doing the problems I'm going to pick a variety of students to show their work on the whiteboard. This, again, will provide another opportunity for students to explain to other students how they did the problems. And then the independent practice, students will just be working on the last 6 problems of the worksheet on their own. They'll have the notes from the appointment book to look back to, as well as my demonstration. Then I'm going to bring the class to an end by asking students what shapes and size they think would absorb fastest in the human body. This will lead into the next lesson where we actually start analyzing what would cause a pill to absorb faster, slower, and the differences between the pills and which one will be most effective for what reasons. All right, thank you.